Chapter 2, Without a Trace. Huh. Okay, well... Oh, I got stuck there. Rupert. Oh, farm. It was one of you, I'm sure of it. Why would any of us be behind this? That's easy. The village was peaceful until you of the troublemakers and scoundrels showed up. Yesterday, a man named Fabio beat up one of our guys at the inn for simply staring at him. Moron would have killed him, if not for the quick reaction of one of a sentry. Why would one of us kidnap another one of ours? Well, damn you, they must have had some deal with the bandits. Only honest people living in Silbak, and I hope it stays that way. Hey, Remy. I have everything you need. Okay. Show me your wares. Yeah, we don't need this. How are you doing? I heard where you came from. You should have stayed in your miserable hole. Okay. What about you? Whose opinion matters here? Ramsey, Leon Silbak. Of course, Alvin. Okay, no. How about Rupert? No. Rupert. Hey, do you know anything about Jorn's disappearance? All I know is that he disappeared and Kurt's cabin was trashed. I came here as one of the last. Haven't you seen something or someone suspicious lately? Most of the locals look at me with suspicious eyes, if that's what you mean. But if I had to bet on who might have been behind the break-in, it was Fabio. Why do you think that? You could tell he wasn't too fond of your brother from the start of the trip on the ship. He was staring at him like he was going to murder him. Besides, unlike you, Fabio doesn't have an uncle here to get him everything he needs. Okay, I'm going to talk to him then. Full card. Yeah, can I ask you a few questions? That was automatic, I didn't click him. Usually I'm the one questioning orders, but go ahead. What do you want to know? Have you seen Jorn anywhere? Name doesn't tell me much, but I think I saw him with you as you walked down the road towards the vineyard. Why do you ask? It's my brother. I came to the village with him recently. At the time of the break-in, he was staying at the hut of Kurt, our uncle, and all indications are that he was kidnapped. Kidnapped? Sounds pretty unlikely. I also find it hard to believe, but the facts speak for themselves. He was the one who did it. I wouldn't jump to conclusions if I were you. I can promise you that I will let you know if I find out anything about your brother. However, if there is indeed a kidnapping, I'm afraid only the city guard can help. What do you know about the break-in? Not much more than you, I assume. I only came here after Victor called me. Talk to him. Maybe he'll find something more. He'll have something more to say about it. Okay, thanks. I heard what happened. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Thanks, but instead of sympathy, I could use some information. Do you know anything more about the break-in? Some time ago, Kurt came to me and asked for a spirit tea. He said that Jorn had gotten worse and was delirious again. I asked Martha to prepare the brew and went to check on how your brother was doing. Kurt entered the shack first, and as soon as he crossed the threshold, he started cursing left and right. I ran in after him and saw the carnage and no sign of Jorn. So you didn't see anything suspicious? I don't think so. If it was a kidnapping, then this person had to know what they were doing, and I'm pretty sure it was an outsider. It's no secret that the locals don't like us. You don't suspect any of them? We have a few people who give us trouble from time to time, such as Rick or Otho. The people in the village are rather quiet, which can't be said of the townspeople. Do you often have people from the city visiting you? Quite often. Or at least it was until the recent downpours. Now it's a little less frequent. The trails have become dangerous. Wild animals and bandits are there. If I were you, I'd talk to the sentries. If he was a visitor, they must have seen him. Okay, thanks. I know it's not much, but if you still need anything, look me up. Wait. Mike, can we talk? No, we can't. Let me sleep until morning, cause... Yeah, together with the trash, why not? Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, mouse didn't work for a second. I don't know why. Okay. Kurt, you were supposed to be with Alban. Okay, let's talk to the sentries then. Starting with the guy here. Oh wait, that was the guy who we just talked to, yeah? Yeah, because this is the guy with the two-handed weapon. Yeah. So now... I mean, I guess we could go talk to... Oh, wait a second. Let's take a look at what kind of stuff this guy sells. Like what? Do you know anything about my brother's disappearance? I've heard of his unfortunate affair. News spreads fast in the village. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I can only help you with spiritual support in this matter. Unlike his brothers, Adonis is gracious and loves his children. I believe that with his help, your brother will be found. Of course, if he has lived a life free of sin. Thank you for your prayers. Remember that prayers will help, but only if you believe in their power. Yeah, I never really had a problem with faith. I'm very happy about that. Since you are a devout follower of the Lord of Order, why don't you visit our shrine on the island? The mages there will gladly welcome a troubled wanderer. Okay. Pay my brothers a visit and I'm sure you won't regret it. He means the monastery, right? Well, there's harpies there, so... Do you have all the stuff you can sell? Yeah, regeneration potion, that's kinda cool. Let's see, free-fall potion, health regeneration potion. We do want to buy this. Free-fall though, probably not. And yeah, he does have another 20 water bottles. He didn't get another King Sorrow or Dragon Roots. Stone Skin potion. Yeah, that's a permanent potion, which gives you 3 weapon protection and 1 magic and fire protection. It's pretty nice. It's super expensive though. I don't think I want to be buying these. I mean, I'm gonna be buying them when we have like 1,000,000 monies, but right now it probably isn't a good idea. Okay, we do have these 2 recipes. No, this 1 recipe. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try to learn it. It's gonna say that I can't. But is it gonna give me back the same recipe? It does. But with this one, it just says it's not, and it gives me the recipe for the Shiv, which does a lot of damage. 75 points of damage is pretty nice for a weapon that only needs level 1 blacksmithing. Also 50 dexterity, which is a lot. But that's kinda... I mean, that makes sense. If it's 50 dexterity, it has to do a lot more damage just to be able to keep up with a strength-based weapon. But it's really confusing why it gives me a different recipe back. That's probably a bug. I mean, that's 100% a bug. 62 and 60. Well, it's not the greatest. It's a good thing though we didn't buy it, we just found one. Okay. Do you know anything about my brother? Have you seen a bold, muscular guy anywhere? Is that one of yours? Yeah, that's my brother. He's missing and I'm looking for anyone who knows anything about him. Missing? Nothing and nobody goes missing in this village. Knowing you strangers, he's probably slipped in where he shouldn't have slipped in and stealing supplies from honest people. Have you heard anything about the break-in? Breaking into Kurt's? First I've heard of it, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of your strangers was behind it. Ever since you got here, you think you're entitled to everything. Get to work like decent people. He doesn't like us, does he? Kazim, do you know anything? You own the bold guy from the ship. I don't know anything about that. All this time I've been sitting here warming my frozen bones. I don't know if water barrels are gonna heat you up, but that's fine. Training crossbow, no. Oh, we haven't even talked to this guy before. Hello? Where? What do you do? I'm the village carpenter. My name is Uwe. I have no secrets when it comes to woodworking, which is something that all the people in Silbank benefit from. Okay, what do you have? Ooh, lockpicks. It's better to do this. Okay, I'm gonna sell the hunting bow and the decayed light crossbow. We don't need them. Gonna sell all the Rossi. Sickle. Gonna sell 2 knives. Keep the woodcutter's axe. Keep the pickaxes. Nettle stick. Wait, it's got 15 armor piercing. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon. Okay, okay. So you. Chemo sword we're gonna keep. Heavy dagger. This is not something we made, so we can sell it. Sell you. Sell the 2 of you. Sell you. Keep the suspicious cleavers. You know what? I'm gonna sell 1 fine short sword. Because I made 2. I can sell this one to the blacksmith, but I can only sell 1. So do I want to pay 200 for the lockpicks? Or do I want to keep the 200? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna buy all of the lockpicks. What you doing? With more strangers on the island, the worse it gets. Not that I don't sympathize with them losing their home, but Archolos can't accommodate all the archipelago. Okay. Oh wait, is that a chest I could open? It is. Nah, it's fine. Do you know anything about my brother? No option there. Torsten. Oh yeah. Do you have like any cool stuff you could sell me here? Can't get any info from them. God's stick, old gods, God's old stick. Light battle axe, beater. Dexterity based blunt weapon. I mean, it's nice that it gives you options. Not that we're gonna be using any of them. That's a cool weapon though. 40 dexterity, 60 damage. Yeah, that's the elixir of dexterity enhancement. It's pretty cool. Like 25 dexterity just to oh, you know... No, it's fine. We probably have a lot of iron nuggets right now, yeah? 49. Yeah, I have a decent number of them. Gonna get all of your hot steel. It's worthless. I mean, it's not worthless, it's cheap. Because it's priceless. Shepherd, have you seen my brother? Buddy, haven't you seen a ram? No, I haven't. Oh shit, my Bruce disappeared somewhere and he's not come back for a long time. Could you look for him? I'm starting to get really worried. What does he look like? Like a sheep, only with horns. The only thing that makes him stand out is this huge appetite. Bruce was always rolling around in the garbage and eating everything that fell under his nose. He even ate key to my chest a few days ago. Oh. Oh. That's curious, because I did find... Oh, rubbish. So he could be in the bad part of town. I didn't realize this guy had a quest for me. Oh, have you seen my brother? Oh, that's one of the troublemakers, wasn't it? I think I know what happened to your sheep. Looks like you were wrong. Rasko didn't kidnap your Betsy. No? How is that not? Marcus told me that during a storm he found a sheep with a torn ear that had become separated from the flock and was attacked by a wolf. The hunter managed to kill the beast, but the sheep could not be saved. I should have gone back and looked for it, and look until I found it. But I didn't. Hey, you had the rest of the flock to look after. You did what you had to do. You may be right, but I still want to forgive myself. I'm not rich, but please take this boat. I got it from a tailor in town. I mean, it's just a regular one, yeah? I mean, it gives me protection with leather armor, which I'm wearing right now, yeah? So, instead of strength, we could get more protection. So we would be getting 10 protection here, yeah? But now strength is fine. I'll also make sure to equip this back. I have some questions for you, though. Oh, no, I don't know anything, and I didn't see anything. I'm innocent. Promise you won't hurt me, please. Slow down, didn't you see that? It's a storm that makes me so restless. I really hate storms. How can I help you? Why don't you like storms? I'm very afraid of storms. When I hear thunder, I think the end of the world is coming. I used to not be afraid of storms. I used to dance and sing in the rain, but that stopped. Where were you during the storm? I was coming back from the lake, where I always come back from with my sheep. Suddenly the sky began to cry and the trolls began to throw stones from the mountains. Tap tap boom! But for me it was like music to my ears. I started dancing and singing. People don't understand why I was doing it, but I was happy then. What happened next? I wanted to enter the inn, but the innkeeper rushed me away. She said it was no place for my sheep. So I went on, until the river, jumping and singing in the rain until I came to the hut by the river. Then I saw the big guy. It was as tall as a mountain, almost as tall as the one behind us. I couldn't believe my own eyes when what I saw. I got closer, so I could get a better look at him. But then I felt the bad guy grab me from behind and put something cold around my neck. I promised not to say anything to anyone under any circumstances, and I intend to keep my word. You have to tell me, it's very important. An evil man told me that if I say a word about this to anyone, he'll kill all my sheep, and I'll sing for the last time. Look, I'm gonna make sure that no one will harm any of your sheep, or you. Promise? You have my word. But I didn't see much. From the hut near the river, we could hear banging, tap, 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 the kind that trolls make. And the guy came out of the meadow with someone and disappeared in the rain. The bad man let me go, and I ran and ran and ran without looking back. I locked myself in the barn and was scared shitless. That's all I know. Okay, that's good enough for me. I will always be afraid of a storm. So... Uh-huh. Why would he lie? Yeah, that's true. Oh, Fabio. Hello, Fabio. Didn't realize you're here. Were you sleeping with the sheep? Why are you here? Do you know anything about my brother's disappearance? Is that bald-headed wise guy lost? Well, someone kidnapped him. Good for him. Maybe he finally got a solid beating from someone for his constant yapping. Hey, you've been at odds with my brother since the beginning of our journey, which makes you a prime suspect. For your information, I had nothing to do with your brother's kidnapping. Why would I do that anyway? True, I never liked him, but I had no reason to kidnap him. Well, you're an asshole. Hey, Gabriel, you want to know a secret recipe? I used to be a chef and cooked deliciously. Give me some gold and you'll see it for yourself. 50 gold, okay. Thanks. You take 2 weeds and chop them in the pot. Once they are cooked, you can eat them. Doesn't sound very tasty, but it just tastes good. Buy the ingredients from me and we see for yourself. No, it's fine. It's probably, Did I just get a recipe? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't get a recipe, did I? It's fine. Oh yeah, do you know anything about my brother? Haven't you seen a ram? A local shepherd lost one. Last time I saw such a dark ram walking alone. Where did it go? I think probably behind the inn. Yeah, makes sense. Because there's lots of dirty stuff there. Oh hey, you seem unique. Petra. Aww. Okay, let's look for the sheep first and then we can do some other stuff. Hello, Maik. Maik the liar. Okay, can't really ask him anything useful. What's this? Snapweed, okay. Hello, Bruce. Hi. Come with me. Is he coming with me? Good. Let's bring Bruce back to the guy. He's kind of slow. But he's not dead. And it seems we have to talk to Petra. Because, I mean, obviously she's important. That's the first character with such red hair that we've seen. Hey, I brought you Bruce. Oi. I'll be damned, you found Bruce. Thank you. I think I'll start locking the homestead at night. Please drink to our health. Oh, what do you have? Some turnips. I mean, hey, recipes. Recipes are nice. Okay. Well, let's talk to Petra, because, I mean... This is basically telling me, hey, I want you to talk to me, I'm so colorful. Who are you? Okay, I can't talk to her. Rupert. No, there was a guy here. No, wait, that was Maik. Rick. Okay, he doesn't say anything about anything. Anna, have you seen my brother? Well, you joined the guard and you're taking me for questioning? No, my brother's missing and I need information. Jon is missing. Now I bet that scoundrel Fabio is behind this. I doubt he's capable of it. After all, we're on the same boat. In that case, I can't think of anyone else. But if I were you, I'd notify the guards. Leah? Have you heard anything about my uncle being broken into? I mean, my uncle's house, yes. Kurt, your uncle? The same. First I've heard of him. But I saw him at the inn quite recently. He was all nervous. He must have been pretty upset about the break-in. He ran behind the counter for something and left with Victor. Did you see where they went? I have no idea. It was late and started to rain, and I only passed them on the way to the inn. Do you remember anything unusual about that night? Actually, it was an evening like any other. Well, except for maybe that downpour. I went for a walk, but as soon as it started pouring, I went back inside to warm up by the fireplace. Thank you. I mean, he was nervous, and he got the tea with spirits, so it makes sense that he was nervous. So that's not suspicious at all. Okay, what about Bastion? Have you heard... Oh, has anyone from outside the village looked in here recently? Yeah, a whole bunch of strangers came in from the coast recently. And besides us, I haven't seen anyone new for a week except one merchant. Okay, tell me about that merchant. Her name is Petra, and as far as I know, she belongs to the guild. She sells a variety of goods, from cloth and weapons to herbs and spices. Unlike the traders in the city, her prices are extremely attractive. So if you want to save money, you should talk to her. Where is she? She spends most of her time here at the inn. She said something about no prospects and an imminent return to the city, but if you hurry, you might still catch her. Yeah, and my brother's missing. Do you know anything about it? All I know is that Victor told me. You should talk to him about it. Yeah, I'd talk to him. I was hoping to learn more from you. I'm sorry, boy, but that's all I know. Thanks. That's all I needed to know. Okay, let's go talk to Petra then. She was here somewhere, yeah? Petra! Oi. Basim mentioned that you had recently arrived in the village. That's right. What about it? Well, my brother went missing. Did you see anything suspicious? Kidnapping? In Silbach? Nothing ever happens here. It's probably the most boring place on the whole island. Or at least it was until now. I'm sorry, boy, but I just got to the village. I was tired, so I went straight to bed. You'd better question the locals. People in the village see a lot more than they want to talk about. Thanks. Come back to me in a while. Maybe you'll be interested in some of my goods. Well, what do you offer? I'm currently taking a small inventory of my goods, but I can offer you this awesome chain armor. It's perfect for fighting off wolves, scavenger, and can also protect against the blades of furious competitors. For 500. It's not worth it. I got a lot better armor right now, because this just gives me a little bit more edge protection. Yeah. No, I think it's fine. Why are all of you walking? Farmer, 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 okay. Hey, miner guy, do you know anything? Not really, no. Okay, well, let's talk to all the sentries then. Talk to you, oh yeah, wait. Do you know anything? No. I mean, the armor that we could buy for 700 from the coast is a lot better than this. You know anything about my brother's kidnapping? Did a bold, muscular guy walk by? Boy, nobody bold hunters walk this way. Most visitors use the east gate. Talk to Felix. He's the one guarding it. Do you know anything about the break-in at Kurt's? Not much, actually. It's just what people say in the field. What can I say? I feel sorry for the guy. He lived his whole life in peace, and his old age, such a old age, such a tragedy. Okay. Have you seen or heard anything unusual recently? I see and hear something unusual all the time. The news from the front is getting worse, and the people are getting more and more restless. The tracts are full of bandits. A group of strangers has appeared at our gates. There's also that cursed beast roaming somewhere in the area. It's bad, it's gonna get worse. Mark my words, there's some forest raiders there. Thanks for talking to me. See you around. Okay, I mean, I kinda wanna murder those fellas here. Wait, young ones? Why would you spawn young ones in chapter 1? In chapter 2? Well, whatever, let's talk to, Actually, let's talk to this hunter here. Wait, what's this guy's fault? Oh no, he's attacking! Okay. Okay. Carden, have you seen anything, unusual? Oh, do you need some help? That depends. Do you know anything about hunting? I mean, I can do something. I'm looking for someone to slaughter some beasts. On the west coast of the island, the lurkers are back. Marcus and I have our own turf, but no one has been on that area for some time. In time, the reptiles began to approach the walls, and Harry, in his usual fashion, decided to blame the hunters for this. Do you think you can handle this task? Yeah, sure. The breeding grounds are most easily reached by leaving Silvac through the west gate and then following the forest and road west. We should roam in whole packs near the cliffs and shoreline. For your own safety, try to take out individuals and shoot at them with a bow or crossbow until they fall. Kill as many lurkers as you can. If you find nests, destroy every one you come across. Okay, do you sell anything new? I don't see you selling anything new. Okay, let's go talk to Felix then.